And we're here.
Yay!
Oh
TETRIS!
God, what a bad beginning. What a bad beginning.
Welcome to our new series, Tetris 99. Connor's been wanting to play this on the show for a while now, so I figured no day but today we're gonna do
no
some
day
Tetris.
like the present.
No time.
I'm gonna go friggin' buck wild on this game.
Yeah, Connor, you're pretty good to Tetris, from what I remember.
I would like to think so.
I'm excited to see your skills work.
I play when I feel inclined.
Yeah.
I don't play all the time, but I used to. It was certainly during the pandemic when that began. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I remember that you were very big into this in that time.
Correct.
Well, let's see what you got.
I got the moves.
He's got the moves. He's got the Tetris moves. While Connor does that, I'm gonna read some Reddit stories, and we'll discuss them. They're majority Am I the Asshole stories, so that'll be fun. How about a first story, Connor?
I'll take it.
Alright. Am I the asshole
Yes.
for walking out of my parents' anniversary party when my brother announced his engagement to my ex? I just discovered my brother, 29M, has secretly been seeing my college ex-girlfriend, 32M, for the past year. We broke up 8 years ago, and we'd been going out 4 years prior to the split, but we actually knew each other very seriously. We actually knew each other very seriously when we'd been together. Okay. I challenged him when I discovered this, and he didn't say anything to me because he didn't want me to get angry with him. Last weekend, we celebrated my parents' 40th anniversary celebration. My brother brought her to the party as his guest without letting me know beforehand. Her arrival with my brother left me shocked since we broke up and I hadn't laid eyes on her since then. During the meal, they declared their engagement and my mom began crying tears of joy. I couldn't take it and left. My brother trailed behind me and we got in a big fight. I told him he should have warned me at the very least. He said I was being self-centered and spoiling our parents' party. That evening, my dad phoned me telling me I humiliated the family by leaving. I don't have romantic feelings towards my ex anymore, but the surprise reveal and secrecy at my parents' celebration felt thoughtless. Am I the asshole? What do you think?
Felt thoughtless. In what way? To you? Like, just to you, though? That
I
seems...
guess?
This guy seems... Yeah, this is... Yes, this guy's the asshole. The whole... I mean, the brother has a point. He's like... I didn't... Like, sorry I didn't tell you, but at the same time, like, why should I have? The guy knew they were dating, right? It wasn't like that was a shock, correct?
Yeah, I mean... Like, I guess... I don't... We broke up 8 years ago and we'd been going out 4 years prior to the split. And we'd been together. I challenged him when I discovered this, and he didn't. What? Okay, so I guess he found out that over the past year, his brother was secretly dating his ex from college, who he broke up with 8 years ago.
What it sounds like is this guy's being a little baby. And he's like, well, I don't have feelings for her, but like you do because of the way you're reacting to this whole thing.
Yeah, that was sort of the vibe that I got as well. And I don't know. I mean, like, 8 years is a long time, but I can also understand, like, if you just found out that your brother has been secretly dating your ex, right? Like, even if it was from 8 years ago, like, it's weird. Like, I do think that it's weird that he didn't, like, tell him himself. Like, I mean, it sounds like he just, like, found out. And then, like, I have to assume it was pretty soon after that, find out, like, oh, yeah, and we're also getting engaged. Like, I can see how that would be too much for someone to handle and just need to be like, I gotta fucking get out of here. Like...
Sure, but that's not what the guy said, which is the problem. Like, if that was the case, it'd be like, if the guy is like, well, I just found out that they're together and getting engaged, that would make sense why you'd be like, what the fuck? Like, how'd you not tell me about that?
Yeah.
But that's not what happened. This guy is just being a little piss baby.
I think that is what happened, isn't it? Because he said, I just discovered my brother has been secretly seeing my college ex-girlfriend for the past year. So, like, it sounds like he found out pretty recently that they were even together, and his brother was hiding that, like, behind his back and everything. And then, I assume on the day of this post or whatever,
okay,
they announced their engagement.
So either way, I'm gonna say this guy's the asshole because he stormed out of his parents' like anniversary dinner because he himself was like upset, which you don't do unless there's like, I don't know, a physical altercation that's about to happen or something that you're like, I'm going to leave before I get like hurt. You don't storm out when it's just about you. Like, this is not, I don't know, he should have discussed it with his brother in private or something before making it like a big deal at the family's big event that he is not the center of.
You think this guy should have, or the brother should have like told him beforehand?
I think the brother probably should have told him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he didn't. So it was on this guy to be the bigger man and to say, I'm gonna not make a big deal out of it, and I'll just talk to my brother after the fact.
Right.
But instead, he was like, no, I'm gonna leave. Also, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like if you're going to go out of your way and also say, like, I don't have feelings for her, like, you do. It sounds very much like you still do, and that's why you're upset. If you really weren't upset at this whole thing, it wouldn't be a big deal at all.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Reddit declared him not the asshole.
Of course they did.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, because my thought is that, like, if your brother didn't tell you, why? Like, I feel like there's information missing here, because I'm like,
That's true.
If you, like, I don't know, if your brother's just a fucking asshole and was just like, fuck you, I'm gonna date your ex-girlfriend, like, I don't know, you know, like, maybe that makes sense, but I feel like there's more of a reason here that potentially it's like, you know, oh, I don't know. I just, like, you know, my brother didn't tell me why. Like, you know, well, like, why doesn't your brother trust you? Like, you know, it was 8 years ago. Like, you know, most people would have moved on at that point, I would think. So what are you leaving out?
Yeah.
What don't we know about you? I don't know.
Right.
Like, I've had a situation where, like, a friend of mine dated an ex that I had dated, like, I don't even know, like, probably, like, close to 8 years ago. And, like, you know, he was worried about telling me when they got together, but, like, I was just like, dude, I don't care. I'm happy for you. You're my friend. Like, that was 8 years ago. Like, I don't care at all. So my question is just, like, why does your brother feel the need to hide things from you then? Like, and, you know, I don't know. I mean, I guess he didn't, like, stand up and, like, get into a fight with them as far as we know in this post or anything, but, like, you know.
This feels like more not people trying to discern who's in the wrong, but more like an echo chamber of people who have been wronged by others in the past, saying, well, yeah, I would have done the same thing. Like, I would have walked out myself. It sounds very high school in a way.
Yeah,
of,
absolutely.
Of these people being like, well, that's not nice. Your brother should have told you. Well, the fact is he didn't. And so it was on this guy to be, like I said, be the bigger person.
To be mature about this.
To be more mature and not, I guess, ruin his family's night.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, when I hear these stories, I do agree that, like, oh, the parents were in the wrong, or the other person was like, I'm not all for just shitting on this guy because of his situation. I just think the whole thing is a mess that could have been solved had he been a little more level-headed about the whole thing.
Right.
Not saying that the brother is in any better situation. Like, had he told him, the whole thing probably could have been dissipated.
Yeah.
But fact is, he didn't, and that's what OP had to deal with in their own way.
Now he has to live with that. So.
And then, yeah, I mean, so what? It made his parents mad, whatever, like, they'll get over it, but it's not, hopefully it's not a fucking life ruiner, but...
Yeah. Yeah. All right. How about another story?
Do you have another one?
I do. I have several.
Another tasty story?
Another delightful story. Am I the asshole for expecting my wife to be hospitable to my sister? My 25 male...
Probably not.
Well, let's find out. My 25M stepsister is visiting my hometown for a family member's graduation. She usually stays with our parents, but I invited her and her two daughters, 5-year-old female and 10-year-old female, to stay with us for the weekend instead. She lives 4 hours away, so I rarely see her unless it's a holiday or special occasion. I did run this by my wife, 28 female, several months ago, and she seemed agreeable to it at the time. My wife works as a registered nurse on a med-surg floor. She used to work night shift and was much more tired on her days off. Now she works the day shift and spends her days off exercising and baking and has a lot more energy. When I reminded her yesterday that my stepsister was visiting this weekend, she got visibly irritated. She said that she was tired and did not feel like entertaining on her 2 days off, since she works again on Monday, and has an extra shift this week. She typically only works 3 days a week, 6 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. I didn't think that hanging out with my stepsister and preparing a little extra food was going to be all that extra work for her. I work 5 days a week, and I still feel that I can entertain for one weekend. Our daughter, 8-year-old female, is around to entertain my nieces. So far, my wife has had maybe 2 conversations with my sister and states that she does not feel like cooking dinner tonight, so now we have to eat out. Edit. I don't cook because I don't know how. I have never learned. She does all the cooking and I do most of the cleaning. Okay. So
And there we go.
Yep. Am I the asshole for thinking that my wife should put a little effort into being sociable and hospitable to my family who she only sees a couple times a year?
Hell yeah, brother. Dude,
I don't get it.
What?
Why don't you want to hang out with my stepsister on your 2 days off? Also, you have to do everything for them.
Babe, oh my god, I'm getting worse. I'm getting worse. How the fuck did I only get 62nd place?
Oof.
What the fuck? The first game I played here, I got 16th. God damn. Okay, anyway, yeah, this guy's the asshole.
This guy's an asshole.
At first I was like, oh no, this, like, at first I was gonna think he was the asshole by inviting because he's like, am I the asshole for thinking that my wife should entertain my sister? But then he was like, so my sister and her 2 young girls, they're around. I was like, oh, so that's gonna be the problem. Like, she didn't tell her that the girls were also coming, but he did, and she was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And I was thinking, oh, it might just be, oh god, hold the fucking phone, I fucked up. It might be on him for that, but like, no, it was a different thing completely. He was truly like, am I the asshole for thinking that my sister should put a little more effort into this shit? I'm like, dude, it's your sister, first off.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna expect a significant other to do all the fucking work when it comes to entertaining my guests.
Yeah.
And the other thing is he's being like, I mean, everything was kind of said in the last 2 sentences where he was like, also, edit, I don't cook because I don't know how. Okay, here's perfect time to fucking learn, dude. Like, yeah. You're gonna have guests over and you're gonna want them to have food. You cook it. Don't expect your wife who's working a nurse, a fucking job as a nurse to do all that work. That's insane. That was insane to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
To be like, my wife's a nurse and she's on her feet all fucking day.
But she only works 3 days a week, and I work 5 days. So like, that's more. It's like, what do you do? Sit at a desk 5 days a week?
What do you expect me to do?
Yeah. The top comment is why the hell can't you do some cooking? You're the asshole.
Yeah, thank you. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know.
This one seems pretty cut and dry.
I think so. Also, the part where he said somewhere in here, I saw some people commenting it, where he was like, I don't understand why she can't just make more food. It's not that hard. And then he's like, I never learned how to cook, and so I can't, ever. Like, okay. Yeah, you're an asshole. We gotcha. We gotcha.
Like, that's just nuts to expect somebody, especially your significant other, to do all the work for guests that you invited.
Yeah.
I like how he's like, oh, yeah, it's no problem, right?
It's no problem. You can...
It seems like he didn't even discuss, like, the things that she would have to do for them.
Right.
Because she was like, oh, yeah, that's great if they come and, like, hang out, probably. Like, if they come down for the day or something. But then he's like, oh, yeah, also I need you to do this, and the other thing.
Yeah. That is definitely
I would be pissed. Like, I can cook. I don't want, like, if your family's coming to town, you are also doing some of the cooking. Like, I'm not just doing it for them. Yeah.
Oh. Here's a spicy one that I just found, hot off the presses. We have a few minutes left of this episode, so here we go. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter that her mom cheated on me when my daughter said my new girlfriend looks like an OnlyFans chick? Throwaway account and fake names. I, 49 male, got divorced from my wife Emily, 49F, because she cheated on me with multiple men. We have a son and a daughter. Our son Nick, 22 male, has always been closer to his mom, and our daughter Skylar, 19F, has always been closer to me. Not knowing why we got divorced, the kids took their mom's side. I recently started dating Lisa, a 54-year-old female. She has a fun personality, she's smoking hot, and dresses very fun. While when I introduced Lisa to my kids, Nick...
Very fun.
Very fun. When I introduced Lisa to my kids, Nick took a liking to her while Skylar looked annoyed. Days later, Skylar said that Lisa looks like an OnlyFans chick. If you knew Skylar, you would be shocked that she would use that as a way to insult another woman. I told her that her mom, Emily, was the one who cheated on me, and then I met Lisa after the divorce. Skylar just got quiet and said, oh... Skylar just said "oh," and she got quiet. Many typos on this one. But the next day,
just said "oh."
The next day, my ex-wife Emily confronted me. I reminded her that I never promised to keep her cheating a secret. She said that I implied that it would be a secret based on the fact that I never said whether or not I would tell our kids. Am I the asshole? Update. Even though my daughter is in her bedroom in my house, I messaged her because she said she doesn't want to see anyone. She sent me a very, very long message she had written beforehand. In the message, my daughter admitted that her mom and her maternal aunt had said those kinds of things about Lisa. She said she's embarrassed that she repeated those awful things. She said she thought that I was the one who cheated on her mom. She said she thought I had cheated on her mom with Lisa. She said she's not mad at me. She said she's mad at her mom. She said Lisa seems like a wonderful woman. She said she wants to talk about this face-to-face, but not anytime soon. She said she'll tell me when she's up to talking about it face-to-face when she thinks she can do it without crying. Spicy.
Oh, boy.
You got a minute, Connor. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, what am I... why is he the asshole? What's the question here?
I don't know. Is he the asshole for... revealing that his wife was a cheater to his kids, telling my daughter that her mom cheated when my daughter said my new girlfriend looks like an OnlyFans chick.
I don't know. Maybe like implying it. Maybe implying that you weren't going to do that is asshole-ish. But if he didn't do that as bad as she said he did, that like I don't know. If the way she describes it, like the way you implied it was like you weren't going to tell them. So if he did imply it a certain way, then yeah, I mean, I'm sure she has the right to be upset.
I guess.
But also, I don't know, your kids are gonna find out sooner or later that you did.
Yeah. Your kids are also like 19 and 22. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not like they're like 5 and you can't be like, well, mommy fucked some dude, so we're getting a divorce. Like, you know, I think they'll understand if you're like, yeah, she cheated on me multiple times, so we got a divorce. Like, yes. I mean, allow them to make their own own fucking opinions then, you know, like they're adults.
That's the best way to put it is that they're in their fucking 20s. Like they know, they understand what cheating is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe that's more of a reason for her to be upset, but it was her decision to cheat. So.
Right. Well, and that's the fucking thing is that, like, it sounds like the mom is being fucking manipulative here. Cause, like, she's like, oh, like, yeah, it sounds like a fucking cake eater, man. Like, where she's like, oh, you know, like, I cheated on you multiple times, but, like, I don't want my kids to, like, know that I did these things. It's like, well, you fucking did, so be loud and proud with it, man. Like, you know, you made those choices, and so... I don't know. It's just
make your bed and lie in it.
Yeah, you've made your bed, now lie in it. You know, it's like,
unfortunately, if everything OP says here is to be believed, then yeah, she sounds like she's trying to save face for her kids when it's really it's gonna come out.
Yeah, not only that, but also just the like, oh yeah, my mom and my aunt were the ones that said that like. You cheated on mom with this woman Lisa, and that like she looks like, you know, a sex worker, which I mean, I guess to like probably these like, you know, people that are pushing 50, like that's an insult, but like to me that just sounds like Lisa's a MILF, man. Like, you know.
Yeah, Lisa sounds hot.
So I don't know, enjoy your time with Lisa, man. Stop letting your ex-wife like, you know, dictate what you say to your children. Anyway, how you doing? We have to end the episode.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm doing pretty well.
No.
Well, it's not looking hot right now, actually. Oh, nope, I'm so good. I'm awesome.
You're clearing it.
I'm epic. Goodbye, boom, bam, bazinga.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah,
No.
bazinga. Well, let us know if you liked this, like, this format where we're just, like, reading Reddit stories while one of us plays a game and discussing them. I had fun. But if you like it, make sure to leave a comment and tell us some other fucking subreddits we should check out, because, like, I have like a list of like story-based subreddits and stuff. Like obviously these were from the very low-hanging fruit that everyone uses. That is, am I the asshole? r/I am the asshole would be a much different subreddit, I'm sure.
Is that? Can you check if that exists? Because that seems.
Let's find out.
Feasible.
I am the asshole. Let's go to communities. Oh, there is! There's r/I am the asshole.
Yep.
A place for those who acknowledge their own assholery. People, perhaps to let it free into the world, perhaps in pursuit of guidance.
Oh, that's nice.
It's funny because, so like I'm just looking at like the communities that are here, and like the rest of it is just porn. It's just like asshole porn. It's like, oh, okay. Well, that's not what I was looking for, but
people are creative.
They certainly are. That subreddit is real though, and it sounds like people admitting to being assholes. Just I don't know, if you're at work, be careful if you're searching it up. I don't know. Also, what are you fucking doing on YouTube and Reddit while you're at work? Go do your job. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude,
I would never
go get your job done.
I would never push a corporate agenda. You fucking stay on YouTube and Reddit. You keep watching our fucking videos.
Fuck. Oh no,
Oh,
this is the end. This is the end. I can't believe I did best in my first game.
Well, perfect place
crazy.
to stop.
Hey,
you leveled up. Look at that. Well, we will be
right.
back with more Tetris 99 in the future. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to punch that like button, smash the bell, give us a comment, tell us some more subreddits you want us to check out, and your thoughts on today's stories that we read, and maybe we'll discuss them in another episode or something. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you on the flippy dip. You've been a wonderful audience. A good night, YouTube!